Honestly, God, look. I did circuit breakers a little while ago. Watch. See this one? With this one is one I came up with.
Where do you find this stuff?
Don't know, but I do. And when I do it fast. And when I do it, it's usually right. So the last one I have to worry about is this. This is it. Now we're pretty good.
Are you a hoarder?
I'm not a hoarder. I'm just a workaholic. And I like it though because
Come up with a lot of crap.
You know what? My brothers, they always give me a lot to do, but if it wasn't worth saving the world, they wouldn't do it. I believe that. So I do the best I can with what they give me. I know how to work everything pretty much, the best of my ability, and that's all I know. Because look, and these are different spots that I picked up this stuff. So look at this one.
You go through dumpster?
This is look at this. It's a fuse circuit breaker. I don't know how it works, but I just do it. So how I did it was I just went like this, and I hooked onto, which one did I hook onto?
Ruby, what happened to your cheek?
All I had, nothing.
Tell me what happened to your cheek.
Nothing. Okay. I don't know. I just hurt myself. I think I scratched myself the knife or something.
I don't think that's what happened.
Yeah, I did.
Tell me the truth.
I did. I don't know. I won't on camera, but I'll tell you, later.
Oh, you got cut.
I gotta be a flirt.
Somebody cut you with a knife?
No. No, but I'm okay. I got scratched. Ooh, look what I got.
The streets are rough.
Thank heaven.
What's that?
Zeus gave a baby Hercules a special gift. Hello. He's my favorite. Besides that one, I like him. He's one of my favorite in there. I can live with that. I don't know who that princess is, but he's happier than going to sleep. See, he snuggled down to sleep. The end. Mouse and works, it says.
What makes for a good day for Ruby? On Skid Row.
You helping me on days, yeah.
So that makes every day a good day.
Yeah, I do. It does. You helping me, it does. You don't know how much that much my day is but find shit like this all day.
What is that?
This is just a little stun gun, and I brought you a couple of them. So you get a couple of these. Yeah, I told you I had a couple things for you.
Oh, you have gifts for me.
Yeah, so all you got to do is put your BBs in there and shoot their asses right off. And it's a good one because what? That's it. It's just a stun gun, that's all. Oh, and it whistles some of them. So here's your down here, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I think that's, so my day is real easy. I find stuff like this, then I put it together. And it's really bright inside, watch. You won't believe how bright it is inside. Look.
Yeah. At night, that'll get you through the neighborhood.
Yeah, so I put on a little guy on header. So he's on header right now. Let's see if he can light up. Yes, I just mess around a lot with these kind of things. I find a lot of things during the day, yeah. But I'm happy. I'm a happy kid. That's it.
Where do you eat?
Infused. So.
Where do you eat, Ruby?
250 milligrams of this.
No, where do you eat?
I eat all over, but most of the time at the free places.
Yeah.
To eat at.
A lot of those around.
Yeah, but they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they feed me good. Yeah, and they got healthier meals now out there. Believe it or not, they do. Look at that bag. I got a Jaguar bag the other day. Or Puma, but that looks like Jaguar to me. I think that's Jaguar.
I think it's Puma.
Yeah, I got that one. That's a good one. And then if you want to learn something, Eureka Math. I don't know.
I think you're a hoarder.
I'm not a hoarder. I'm confused. Yep. About some deals that I come across. No, but I'm not a hoarder. I actually throw everything away or give it away. You hear me? I'm actually not a hoarder. So hoarders keep shit.
You tend to
I
leave
don't.
You leave stuff behind.
Yeah, I try to get rid of as much as I can. As soon as I'm done with whatever I need, then I throw it away. Like, I got a gun, a real badass gun the other day. It almost shot off the wall. And people thought I was crazy. And I showed them what the hell a gun was, how a rifle's supposed to sound. They looked at me like I was half nuts, but I said, hey, that's the kind of shit I get every day, you know what I'm saying? I could blow it off the wall or just forget about it tomorrow. Or I could do some harm to somebody. Why? I don't. I try not to. Sometimes I do, if they're hurting me a lot. Because I got to teach them their own lesson. Other than that, I'm good. I think it might have just popped. I hope so. I've been waiting for that pop. E-day now, sir. We're going to get better in America.
What are you hoping happens to Ruby in the next 3 years?
That I have my own place. Thinking about going back to school.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
And what I'm going to go to school for is architect. Because I love everything with how it moves, the system right now and stuff. It really surprised me.
I believe that you're smart enough. I just don't believe you're sober enough.
Yeah, but I'm going to go to school for it all. And then I'm going to go to school. I don't want to go to like, oh, book work. No, we're going to go straight to the hands-on. You teach me as we go, you know? Let's make a house and shit. Let's make something.
You want to build something
I don't want to go through the school part of it. I want to go to the dynamics of the frame.
You just want to start building.
Yeah.
Right
I want to
now.
go to the frame. I want to know how frame is supposed to be, how the frame, you have to have it supported. Or if a new device could come out, if they'll accept that for a deal, you know? So I got a lot of things in my mind to do. And that deal thing is going to be good because I'm going to go to school and I'm going to really try to sell myself to them. But I gotta figure it out a little bit more like yours. This makes me, you are my favorite, you hear me? Out here on the streets, you and a couple other guys. I think I got like 6 that I'll roll like tough with, right? I don't care what they say. I told you the other day what I felt about you and I meant that. Then when I see my sisters, that broke my heart. I said, I can't have anything better than that, you hear me? So on good days, like, just people that do like things for me like that, like you don't even know. Like my daughter, look, this is what my daughter did for me. I swear to God, watch. She makes these. She makes these for the tweet girls. So I put it on, but it was her face, everything. She was wearing them too, and her little fucking face. It was like half of her, but you could tell that was her teeth and shit. But it was her. And I said, oh my God.
Let's see what you
So
think.
she made me the heart ones and the star ones. So I thought that was really interesting about how I'm gonna fucking pick. Am I a girl or am I not? No, I think, you know, they should talk a lot of shit, but they don't know shit about me. And I like it that way sometimes, yeah. But it's good shit, brother.
You're so interesting.
Yes, and you are too, because I love everything that you do, like, for the earth. These lotions and everything that you have done, like for the beauty of a skin. I think you're awesome.
I think you're awesome.
Thank you. And I just want the world to know that, you know, sometimes you can be jealous of people and it's not even worth it because that person would probably help you. No matter, even if, why hurt somebody over what they have? You should be grateful for what you got that day. And know that if you just maybe sometimes ask for help, you don't have to hurt on somebody or beat on somebody or threaten somebody because it's not working no more. All my angels and all my devils have came out and proved it. And I've seen it for myself, so I'm grateful. And you should be trying to be grateful too out there, people watching this, because there's a lot of pain out here in these streets.
Yes, there is.
You don't know how really sick people can get, and they're really sick. But what I know is I got angels in the outfield hitting home runs all the time, and I'm dodging them and catching them and whatever it takes. But I don't know if it's the sun. That's what I've came up with. She's my maker right now. Not like that. But she said that she owns everything. Like us going through this stuff that I'm going through right now, and it's the end of it right now. I'm not shitting you, it's the end of it. But she's the one that does the mechanism on how I heard it already. It's the sun that gives us what our body can take. So she bounces down, I talk to her, and she goes like this. Some days she's so bright and twiddling in the middle. Next time, look at the sun. Look at the sun every day for me for about a month, okay? And sometimes she'll beam down like this. Like she's gonna come and hit something for me, you know? And when she does shit like that, it's awesome. Now I told her I don't know if it's a boy or girl, because I don't. And I don't know if the moon's a boy or girl, but I see the sun and the moon come out the same day. Did you see that the other day?
I did not.
Yeah, it came out both the sun and the moon in the morning time. Look.
That happens.
It's about 7 or 8 days ago, 9 days ago. Go back and see when the sun and the moon was out the same day.
Ruby, I'm sure I've asked you this before. Where do you sleep?
Everywhere.
Do you sleep?
Sometimes, yeah. But when I sleep, I usually sleep 2 days.
How many days do you go without sleep?
About 10.
Wow.
But then I sleep like for 2 days.
Right.
Yeah, but that's about my sleep pattern. But I'm happy. I'm good.
You are good.
Yeah, I'm going through it, but we're gonna be okay.
You're a beautiful person.
You are too, but I don't feel it right now because it's so like.
I would love to know what you were like before you got into drugs.
A same person.
Yeah, but your mind is so sharp and interesting, and your energy is so great. I bet you were fascinating before you got into trouble with drugs.
Yeah, I'm not in trouble with drugs. I can stop at any time. People don't know that about me, though. See, I just do this as a facade out here right now because they want to act like they're going to steal some shit from me. Well, for some reason, Houdini got that shit coming right back in my bag. As soon as they steal it, it goes right back in there.
And you have kids.
I have 5 kids. I have 5 kids and I believe 10 monkeys.
I don't doubt that.
10 monkeys is what I think. Real, like, the ones that I don't know for a fact, but I think it's 4, 4, and 2. That's how it went. So however they did it perfect because...
What are your kids' names?
Nina, Jasmine, Reginald, Shane, and Jewel. So I have Jewel Raven Evans. I have Shane Dean Evans. I have Reginald Robert Evans III. I have Nina Faye Gentile. I have Jasmine Elizabeth Crossway.
What are your monkeys' names?
Huh?
What are your monkeys' names?
The only one I seen, I called him Zeus. I liked him. Or I named him, what was his other name?
When's the last time you saw your kids?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Because whenever I walked out of that courtroom and I told that judge I couldn't do nothing because I have a disease and I can't help myself right now and I can't come and hurt them, so I'm not going to visit with them, I told him that whenever it's time for me to come back, if there ever is, I never want to take them away from their parents that they have now. I don't.
Who are they being raised by?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I know it's somebody's real special. And I never will take them away. I just want to see them.
What was the first?
And I don't ever want to, it's like maybe a weekend room vacation, who knows? We could do that a couple times. Or something like that sort, you know? But I promised the parents I'd never take them away.
What was the beginning of your problem? A mental problem or a drug problem?
No, it was nothing like that. It's just I got sick and then I couldn't help them. I couldn't do it. And I just couldn't do it at the time. I don't know what happened, why they got taken away, I don't remember. I think it was because, yeah, me and my mom, my stepdad and me, we got in a fight. And I threw a pumpkin at the fence, and a cop comes and said that he just said I threw a pumpkin at him. Well, they took me to jail. The next day, my mom died. The next day, I got out, or something like that. And my mom, I really thought, I see my mom years later, 4 years later, 3 years later, in a U-Haul truck. So I know my mom's not dead. but I'm not for sure because my aunt has her ashes. I don't really know. Because my mother always told me she's going to be one of those people, no matter what. She's probably an angel out there doing it. I don't know if she is passed away, because she said she's going to go to every island out there, and is she gonna go and find her pearls or whatever. Is she going to be a diamond hunter? She's going to get it all. That was her. She was always into that one movie. I don't know if you read this book, but it was from. It was called, what was it called? Jewels of the Nile. That book, you got to get it and read it. Jewel of the Nile. I don't know what. That book is amazing. And that other one where the white boy and the Mexican girl are out there fishing, and they're out there and they're finding diamonds. And she always said she was a gypsy, right? And my mom always said that she loves Pirates of the Caribbean, because she knows that she would roll with those boats with the gypsies back in the day. And I said, what are you talking about? Well, she did. She knew a lot of people. Like there was this guy, Giles, that used to pick me up when I was a little kid. And he'd come in a limo, and it was her personal service wherever she needed to go, because she worked for Fitzgerald's restaurant, and that was across the street from Angel Stadium. So she would meet people from Angel Stadium or wherever stadium, and she would go out like to dinners and stuff. They'd invite her. If they weren't coming like to her dinner for the night, like they would invite her somewhere else.
Is your mom?
My mom, yeah. So she was always a high paid in person, and we always were at like Las Vegas for the weekend, or the Colorado River, or some shit. We were always doing something, no matter what. We were gone for the weekend.
You have good memories of your childhood?
Huh?
You have good memories of your childhood?
Oh yeah, my parents, they were good. I had one stepdad was a armored truck. Fucking, he'd rob armored trucks. That's what he'd do. He'd go up, hit them. Give me all your money, like big time. Back in the days, he did 25 years for that shit already. But he got out. But he used to hit those motherfuckers from Florida all the way to California. And I could always remember my mom, he'd be winding down to my mom when he'd come. But he had money, and he'd hit these trucks, and he'd go bury the money. So it was real shit. But he had his buddy, and one year the fucking feds came in, shut my grandma's house down, told my grandma, where's the money at? My stepdad said, my little brother, they asked my brother, he said, my dad went up in the attic. They went in the attic, and they found it. But they were going to tear all the wells on my grandma's house. But they didn't find that money. That's the only fucking heist he got caught on. Yeah, but this good shit. Yeah, and also all my stepdaddies, they were crazy. My other stepdaddy would stop my mom out in front of UPS where she'd work. And he was a truck driver from Texas. She married him. My mom was married like 6, 7 times. She married my Mexican dad 2 times. She married Andy, I think, 1 time. They got divorced because Dan and her. Who else did she marry? Yeah, him, Roger, and then another Roger. She married to Roger Grisham and Roger. So that's 6, 7. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, she married, and she divorced him, and yeah, get another one. But we always had a good life, you know. She is always doing something. Always good.
What was your favorite memory as a kid?
Being at my grandma's house. Always at my grandma's house. Always had the best years there. Like she'd always make me like cakes, pound cakes with frosting and strawberries, everything, and everything was always perfect. Like every party was always perfect. You know, it's always wonderful. My life was always good with my grandma and my mom. Yeah.
How old are you, Ruby?
43.
43.
But they tell me I'm 44. I think I'm 42.
What year were you born?
78. So I'm 42. I'm 42, 43.
When's your birthday?
April.
So you're 44.
44. Okay. That's what they say. They say 43 or 40. I don't know. Then they told me 44, and I almost went out. But okay, that's what I am. I don't know. I lost track. Yeah. Yep. And I'm sorry, but I appreciate you. And I mean that, telling you that. Because I think you're a wonderful guy to go out here and listen to all these stories that all these people have. And everything, like, I'm so blessed to have brothers the way I have brothers right now that have been there for me, because if you guys weren't on it for a lot of people, we would be dead. You know that? Really?
You get yourself in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, but I don't know how the fucking Lord locks down in the den or whatever the hell's down in there, because I know, I don't know, but it's all good. Whatever it is, we're going to be okay. That volcano, did you hear about that volcano erupting just recently?
No.
Oh, it's beautiful. It was the prettiest red.
Where was this?
The sky was red, and the lava was so red, and on this side it's like purple. Purple where the black was. I never seen it in my life like that. But it was like a real light purple, and then it go like into black lava. How it's cooling down. Ooh, it's the neatest thing I've seen. Yeah, I seen that on TV.
Was your dad in your life?
Your
biological dad?
My biological dad, no. He wasn't really, no. My grandparents were, but not him. Yeah, he was gone all the time, whatever. But my grandparents, I had a good life with them. Yeah. And then my stepdad, my real dad, he'd come around sometimes.
Did your grandparents raise you mostly?
My grandparents, no, my mom.
Your mom did?
My mom and my stepdad. Mm-hmm. My stepdad till I was 15. Then my mom married Roger, and then my mom stayed with Roger.
How far did you go in school?
I went all the way, but I graduated 6 months early before graduation day.
And you got married when?
I got married, I think I was 29. I think I was like 34, around there.
Your husband's a good guy?
He was for a while, until, no. And then I couldn't be with somebody like that, so I just left. Yeah, because I don't believe in a marriage you should cheat on your spouse, and that's what he was doing. So I had to leave. Other than that, yeah, I left.
Life is hard, isn't it?
It was at first, but then I got over it, because then I seen how ruthless men could be, some of them. But I know there's a lot of good men out there. Still, I know there's a lot of good men that stick with the relationships and everything. So I know one day my prince is coming for me. If he don't, that's okay. And I fell in love with this black dude, and it was my sister that he was married to, and he said that she left, and they came and they seen me like on the corner right here. It was just right here. And I said, maybe I'll go be with him. And then they got back together, and it was the best thing. Like, it made me cry. It made me cry so much because I fell in love with him in a different way, but not like that. And then when I seen her, I said, there's no way, absolutely no way I'd ever go and be with him ever again, since I knew. Not again, we never were together, but thinking on that level, like he said, after you get out of jail or whatever, you come back and stay with me. But then they had gotten back together. So I said, oh man, it was good. It all ended up the way it was supposed to, because they got back together, I think. And she's a beautiful woman, and he's a beautiful man, you know? So I was so happy that they were together when I found out. But yeah, that's true. But yeah, I fell in love with that dude, and I was thinking, and then, damn, it hit me, oh no, but then I had to be happy, because that's the best thing I've seen.
You even get your heart broken on Skid Row?
Yeah, because, no, it wasn't Skid Row, it's in San Bernardino.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was been a while. Yeah, but I fall in love and out of love. But yeah, I got that. Not right now in me, because my problem that I had, but I'm gonna get there. It's just a little bit of time.
All right, Ruby.
Yeah.
Great seeing you again.
You too.
Great talking to you again.
Yes, too.
I see you every day.
So this is it.
All right, Ruby. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Frequency.